Welcome back everyone to It's Not Easy Being Green Screen, and here we are with the fantastic Target Renegade on the Amstrad CPC. With its odd music. I know, I think it's always funny. It's great music, it's moody, great music, but yeah, we don't know what happens with it. It just goes off key in places, but I think it's actually hilarious and gives the game kind of a character. But here we go. Oh, I got knocked down by the bike straight away here. Brilliant. Yes, so Target Renegade, for all those that you know, is a absolutely fantastically implemented beat-em-up on the Amstrad. Graphics, absolutely wonderful, but more so is the gameplay, which is completely spot on. Controls are awesome, enemy behaviour is interesting and difficult, and you've got to learn it. There's plenty to learn about this game, you can't just go headlong into it. Same with the original Renegade, of course, and the graphics, as we can see, are rather nice. Nice big sprites, nice colourful, well-defined sprites, well drawn, interesting but a little bit plain background, but interesting, and lots of variance in the backgrounds and the textures and the colour, more importantly. Loads of lovely colours in Target Renegade. So what will happen when, of course, we take away all that colour and it all goes green? A green Target Renegade. Well, I think we shall pause the game and strip the colour away from Mr. Renegade and go green. Now, oh, okay, interesting. Right, okay, so the grey HUD at the bottom there, very similar to be merging in with the game area, with the play area of the street. We've lost a lot of definition in the background there, I see. Some of the shading of what's actually going on behind the multi-storey car park, I think that we're in, has disappeared. The sprites are still well defined and still clear against the background though, and against the floor, more importantly, and so is the weapon. In fact, I'm surprised by that. That's nice. Scroll down a level. So yeah, plenty of darkness in the background there. So still, of course, very playable. I cannot see a problem with playing this. Oh, just got run over by the bike because I was walking backwards in a sort of moonwalk style. This guy's got a lovely bright shirt, and the bike looks pretty snazzy too, doesn't it? Very chromey. He's been polishing his bike, this guy, with some green chrome. Bang, gotcha, mate. I'm going to get this guy on the bike, knock his beard off at the same time. Boom! Oh, he got me as well. I'm not good at these bikes, not handling these bikes well. I tell you what, the colour separation of the sprites is actually still pretty good. Because the shades of colour are different, or different enough when they're in colour, they've actually transposed to green pretty well. And you can see it sort of make out all the details on the sprites as well, make out the weapons, make out their faces even. It's, yeah, I wouldn't be disappointed with playing this in green at all back in the day. It's very, very playable. Still, I don't think, actually, I honestly don't think it's taken away that much from the game. I really don't. It's just gone into monochrome, really. Everything is still very visually, everything is still very clearly, I'll get the words out in a minute, the green must be doing my head in. Everything is still very clear visually, that's what I wanted to say, of course. The graffiti is very bright, that they've been using neon spray paint on the graffiti in the background there, very snazzy. And the crime of the bikes. Oh, we're both down. Go! But you can make out the detail on the trousers, you can make out the detail on the faces still. Yeah, I like it. It's almost like they thought about it, but I think, to be honest, it's probably a happy accident. But there we go. It's yeah, still an absolutely fantastic game in green. So I would have been devastated if I only had the green screen back in the day and picked up a copy of Target Renegade. It's Target Green, but and I suppose it's quite dark as well. I've just noticed that it's compared to when a lot of other games transition to green. There's a lot of dark shades of green going on. I've just noticed that the bright shades of green are very lacking because you've got it in the wording at the bottom and maybe on some of the tops and the graffiti and the bikes, like I've already mentioned. But that's it. More of a darker tone, maybe to match the darker tone of the game and the music. Oh, well, what a segue that would have been if that was the case. Who knows? But there we go, Target Renegade in green on the Amstrad CPC. And now, of course, as always, let's look at what the loading screen would have looked like in green. Thanks for watching. Nova Bug out.